Good morning, this is Angela Thoma with Dogwood Paper Arts. So good to have you here with me today. Welcome new subscribers and welcome longtime subscribers. And today we were working on the envelope journal. And it's not just an envelope journal, it's a packaging journal too. This is packaging from 49 Market. I got several packages of stuff from them. So we were working on this pocket when we last left off. This pocket, this back page, the back page is made with the 49 Market, and I have added to it this envelope. So envelopes, junk mail, and packaging. And I am using some of my thinner paper to cover the outside. Might use some of my new paper designs. That's not it. Anyway, we were going to work on this side over here, and you can see this is kind of a banged up envelope, so let's save that one for later. Ooh, there's one my kitty chewed on. I think we were going to use one with a large window. Oh, that has a large window. What did I do with it? Oh, there. I had a couple. There we go. Oh, I knew I did. I knew I had some. So how is everybody today? I hope all are okay. And I hope everybody is well. Well and good then. Okay, so this is going to go over like this. This is going to go like this and like that. So, you can see it's too long up here. So I would have to cut that piece down, which means it would be a top opening. So let's start there so we can get that chopped off. Let's chop it off. Right there. And I want to chop it off on that end because I had the window on this end, and I want the window to be towards the bottom. Don't know why, I just do. Let's see if that fits. And I'm terrible at opening mail. Just so you know, you're going to see trashed envelopes all the way through. I'm not careful with how I open them, and see, they end up like this. But, you know, maybe I'll get better at opening my mail. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm in my young 60s, and I've never opened mail nicely. I love to just tear it open. Okay, so that's going to go here. Now, it can be half this size, or it can go under. Either way, whether you want to right it or left it or right it, that'll be up to you. Okay, so the one thing I am doing is putting a little thicker paper inside these envelopes to stiffen them up just a little bit. And I am using some leftovers that I had from, hang on, I gotta get them out here. Don't want the Tim Holtz. I've got stacks, you guys, stacks of papers behind me. So I'm using this leftover from, this travel one that I did. Travel is all we need. Karen Stewart Designs. So I'm using this to reinforce my not so strong envelopes, especially since I tend to tear them haphazardly. And so, why not? Let's use it. I was looking for the other half of the one that I used the other day, but I'm not seeing it. Who knows what I did with it? I mean, it could be anywhere. On the floor. Anywhere. Could be here. It could be here. It could be there. Could be back here in all these envelopes. No, not there either. I don't know. I did a different video yesterday, so I probably messed myself up royally. So let's put that back there. And we are going to take this, I'm going to slip it in here. Like that. And I'm going to cut it here. And let's see. Probably I want this to be able to flip over both of these. So I might have to give that a second scoring. But for now, oops. Where am I cutting that out? Oh, Angela, what did you do? Where's the line you drew for you? Well, it actually has to go this way because we do want it to be right side up, don't we? Okay, there. To, gosh, I don't know. To maybe having a hard time seeing these lines. I guess it goes right to the gray part. So we want this to be just inside the, just at the gray, right there. And we'll try it. We may have to make a new score line in that. So, anyway, I was saying, how are you today? I hope everyone is well. I hope everybody is staying healthy and well. We are so far. Yes, thank you. So, what else can we talk about? Don't know. Okay, so we have that side. That would be okay. Or we can have it on that side. That's okay too. That's nice. So it would be like this. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, we're going that way with it. So we want to glue it in so that it's glued to the back. And then this is going to glue over and it is going to open up here, and we'll make a little thumb divot right back here. Right? Right. Okay. Which glue is going to work and which is not? Don't know yet. It feels kind of like there's a lot of glue in there. Let's shake it up good. Oh, I saw a glue worm. Did you see it? Those darn glue worms. It's not really a worm. No, 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 no. It's just what I call the little piece of glue that's stuck in the little nib, because it comes out and looks like a little worm crawling out. Okay, and then we're going to glue this shut. No, not yet. That's going to get glued to here. Okay. Fine, we're not going to give you a second scoring. See if we score you on that one. You'll never win the Olympics Now envelope. Oh, and my glue is decided to plug up, so that glue worm is still in there. Oh, I spelled it. So let's get this glued down to here, and we will leave it a little bit of room there because we want it to be able to open and close without causing too many problems. But we also want it even here, and it's not. Ah, rats. Probably right about there. Let's try that. Now it might be too tall this way. Well, that's a little better, isn't it? Okay. Now, we did use a piece of washi tape over here, and that helped us with that hinge. So we'll probably do that over here as well. Probably run a little washi tape right down here. I kind of like that washi tape. So let's go ahead and use it. And then this will get covered anyway. Oh tape, come apart from me. I'll give you a crown, my majesty. Okay, going to go from there to there. I do want it to be, you know, quite even on there, if I can. Yep, that'll still fold up good. Want to clip that extra off right there. Well, that tape is a little bit sticky to cut when it's got glue on it. Still sticking up a little bit there. Part of it is the envelope sticking up. There we go. And I'll press it down really good over here to try and get that tape to start forming so that we get this. It may have to go underneath, we'll see. Well, it doesn't matter. Either one sticks up. Okay, we have that on. And we have our envelope getting ready there. I may have to, like I said earlier, score that. I might be able to score it right along that this piece of paper that's in there. Okay, let's go back to here. We had initially cut out a piece of paper to put in back here, so let's do that. Does it go this way or this way? Probably leaves down, flowers up. I kind of like this paper. So we're going to use that, but first we need to ink it up. So this is just going to be like a junk mail flip fold thing. I'm not really sure what yet. I haven't really talked to myself too much about it. Haven't thought much about it. Just that I knew I wanted to do it. And I knew I wanted to use packaging and thin papers, and then some extra papers that I have in the backgrounds just to thicken up the envelopes a little bit. And I also knew that I wanted to use this tape. Now this is glossy, so I am going to use the glue on it. Instead of a glue stick, I'm going to use the wet glue. Because I want it to stick. I don't know, it probably would stick with the glue stick, but I don't know. You could just kind of get a feeling about glues, and after a while you just kind of pick up the one that you feel like is going to work correctly, and that's the way it is. So that's how I base my decision on what glue I'm using. Okay, this can go over this way just slightly. That's okay. This can hang out over here. We have no perfection in our pockets. Careful, Ange. Okay. Now, one question I had for myself is, do I need to angle cut these just slightly? Just so they won't hang up on anything? I think so. I'm just going to make it very slight. Just like that. Then I'll take this one and I'll flop it over here. And we'll cut this one about the same. There we go. There we go. Well, I guess they're about the same. I could have cut them all the way to the corner maybe. I think I am going to have to score that. What I'm wanting to do is score it right along the other piece of paper that I have in there. Sorry. That's a little better, yeah. Okay. Now. Let's just glue that on there and then we'll cut it down to fit. How's that sound? We'll just glue it right on there, just like this. I'm going to turn it this way so I can see it better. Oops. Going to glue right next to the fold. I'll probably get glue all over my table. And glue right there, right there. Now before that dries completely, let's make sure it's right where it needs to be. There we go. Scoot it down just a little bit. And get that glue off of there. What was I thinking? What were you thinking, Ange? I don't know. I'm not thinking about that part. I honestly was not saving my packaging, and then, I don't know, I had this idea that maybe I should. Maybe I should be saving it, and it really, I don't think it really matters whether you save it or not. Ours does not go to landfill, it goes to I might have to cut red on that white a little bit. I think it goes up to Portland and goes through an incinerator up there. Yeah, that's a little better cut on that side. So I'm going to do that over here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we're going to glue this one down. Just right along here. It's okay if it's a little thickish, the glue line. Just put a smaller piece in it. Most important thing is that you want your pocket to stick and stay stuck even when you push things into it. Okay, now we do have this little piece left over. It could become a little tuck there. Or we could make some tucks up there, or that could be a belly band to hold something in. Kind of nice if it was a belly band, wouldn't it? Go this way. Cut these sides off just slightly with the Tim Holtz cutter so that they match up with the paper. There. Just barely nip them. Whoops. try that. Oh, should be all along that way too, huh? I'm matching it up with this edging, not this one. This one's straight down here. Okay, so a little bitty belly band, something bumpy under there. Yep, that'll be perfect. We'll put it right about in here, I suppose. Oops, let's turn it this way, matching the wood grains up. That way we can put a long piece of paper in there and it won't flop out or anything like that. Maybe we'll put a French document in there. Okay. Now, cool. What is that orange piece in there? Huh. My fibers had orange in them on that piece. Look at that. That's bizarre. I hadn't noticed that before. Okay. That's the way it is. Okay. Fine and dandy then. Just like candy then. Okay, so now we have this one that matches this one, and that's where I think some of these 49 and Market are going to come in. We are going to put this on but I'm not going to worry about covering all of this up. I'm just going to cover a little bit of it, of the tape. You know, I kind of want this even on the envelope, and the envelope is a bit crooked. So I think what I'll do is I will put the glue on here and set this on it, and then I will trim around it. Make sense? I know, kind of weird for me to do it that way, but... And I can always tear the paper once it's on there. I might have to go back through and put some glue under the edge of the paper. Okay, we know it can go right to there. Okay, so scoot that back there. All right. We don't want to clip the envelope. Really we don't. Up at the top it won't matter because Well, it doesn't matter on here either, because if I clip the envelope, we'll just washi tape the side, right? Or we'll fold over the next piece to cover it. That's the beauty of making something like this, is you can do just about anything you want. Okay. Now, we have this beautiful piece of paper over here. Oh, I must have stuck that in my my open ink pad. Darn it, Angela. Sheesh. Sheesh, girl. Okay, so I have like these frames here. Too big. And I thought that we could maybe glue one of these down on here. Maybe put a document behind it or something. I'm thinking about gluing it to it. It won't be, we could leave it open so it could be a pocket. I don't have a problem with that. I think I like this one better. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this to this, and then we'll glue it down along the edges. Let's see. I'm going to go right about there to there. So we're going to cut it off right about here. A little short, so I hope I didn't short myself on that. Okay. And then we'll clip that when we're done. This little bit right there. Actually, you know what? If I grab a corner rounder, that's a scallop, that's a stub. Half inch, yeah, if I grab a 1/2 inch corner rounder on both sides, then I should make it underneath there without having to clip along it once it's dry. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to just glue as close to the edge as I can here. You know, for me, that's not easy because my eyesight seems to be off. Actually, it's better than it's ever been since I had to start wearing glasses in my late 30s and 40s. Always had 20/20 vision, and then one day, it was gone. No more 20/20. So no matter how you look at it, 20/20's always been not my number. You know, this is sewing down, and I probably should have used Fabri-Tac on it. I might get that chance because it doesn't seem to be gluing down very well. Okay, now we need to put a divot in there. So let's get this. Okay, so there is that. Now let's see if we can put this on there and leave it as a pocket. I hope this doesn't get in the way. If it does, we may have to put something there. I mean, we could go back and put the other half of this up here if we need to. I don't want to, but we could. Dang, I just bought that punch too. That really makes me mad. And I picked it carefully. Okay, so now we have what looks like this should come out, but it's a stationary item. But we can put a piece of paper behind it that is thin enough, you know, like a tag. We can put a tag back there. One of these will not fit because it's the same size. So that was using the frames in the 49 Market. Those come in one of the packages. I got them from scrapbook.com. And here's the other half of that. I mean, it could go there, but it doesn't fit if it got stuck in the pocket. And it won't really go there because we need to do something else with it. Let me put these back in here for now so they're not all over the place. Put that in there too for now. Okay, there we go. So let's go to this side. And we will, how much time do we have? Oh, I ranted and raved, so I only have 1 minute and 28 seconds. So we got this done. We got a pocket here, a belly band. We could slip one of these down in here. We might as well use some of our 49 Market stuff. So, perhaps that and this would be nice in there. And so I will let you go for now, and I apologize very much for my ranting about a product. I'll try not to do that anymore. Yep, this is going to have to go under now because we put this little thicker piece on it. And as these get more envelopes on them, they will lay down better. And I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll be nice, yeah. I do. So there we go. So far, so good. Nope, I don't like those there. we're going to have to put something else there. It's got to be a different color. And this is too big. Oh, we could put pictures on one of those. We could put something back there and then put it here, and we could make it so it turns. That'd be great. I'm going to leave it there for that. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, and I will let you go. Sorry about my rant again. I'll try very hard not to be ranty about bad products, but I will be honest about them. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and oh, you know what? It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. That includes people mommies and pet mommies. So happy Pet Mommy Day and happy Kid Mommy Day. Nice to visit with all of you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.